Question goes to Mr. Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist who supports the Congress party. And Ashutosh Mishra, I want to ask you and I want to give you some facts. And the facts are as follows. As far as Chhattisgarh is concerned, in fact, as far as Punjab is concerned, in Mansa, there are 8 villages where farmers are waiting since June 2019 and haven't got compensation for a hailstorm which spoiled their crop. Not one word, not one compensation given by the new Chief Minister, Mr. Channi, to Kisans in Punjab. Let me also tell you, it is in Punjab itself where the Indo-Pak border, where fencing has led to some land being taken away from farmers. It has been acquired by the government. 220 villages, 35,000 farmers here waiting for compensation. 50% that was due to them from the centre has been dispersed. But the Punjab government hasn't found money to give to these farmers in Punjab. Also, let me tell you the story of Chhattisgarh. In Gariyaband district, where there is Devbhog Pul, which is being made, that is a bridge that is being made, the farmers' land has been acquired. For the last 3 years, not 1 paisa of compensation has been given. In the last 1 year, 141 farmers have committed suicide. Absolutely no compensation. For 15 years, there is a NSR Jal Yojana that is going on, for which farmers have been demanding compensation, and despite a warning of a protest and an Andolan over there, no worry on the Chief Minister, Mr. Baghel's forehead, no frowns, no worry lines, but he wants to give justice in Lakhimpur. I want to ask you, and it's a straightforward question here, Mr. Ashutosh Mishra. ये किसानों के लिए आपका दिल रो रहा है, आप सहानुभूति दिखा रहे हैं, या आप तमाशा कर रहे हैं क्योंकि वहां जाकर आपको राजनीति चमकानी है और उत्तर प्रदेश के पोल में अपनी जगह बनानी है?
All the facts given by you prove one thing once and for all, that BJP is anti-farmer. Because not only has it failed as when it is in government to
I was
take
telling
care
you
of
facts
the farmer.
about the Congress party.
Yeah. So hear me out. Be patient. Just be patient. Let me complete the sentence. You will know why. Because when in government, it has failed to take care of concerns of the farmers. And when in opposition, if there is so much wrong going on in Punjab and Chhattisgarh, what are the BJP leaders doing? Why haven't they taken up these matters? No, all these statistics that you are providing, facts that you are providing, are mere tools to divert attention from what has happened in Lakhimpur Kheri. Because if things are so wrong, either you accept that BJP and Modi are totally anti-farmer and they will not speak up for the farmers, whether in government or opposition. Otherwise, they could have done the same thing that Rahul Gandhi is doing in Lakhimpur Kheri, if things are so bad. Obviously, they are not. Otherwise, we would have seen a ruckus there also by BJP people. But it's not. What's happening in Lakhimpur Kheri, on the other hand, is something, it's a politics of violence that is being practiced by BJP for the last 20 years. If you want to beat them at the hustings, first beat them in the streets. That's exactly what's happening. Isn't it? You have on record people talking about a minister's son. You have on video everything. FIR being filed. But why are you stopping opposition leaders from going? Are you turning this into some sort of the same trick that you played in Kashmir, where EU MPs were welcome to go, but you won't allow opposition leaders to go?
So your logic is political tourism should be justified. It doesn't matter if there are fires burning in your own backyard. But what matters is that Lakhimpur Kheri is the new destination for politics to take off, so that you can prepare a ground. So let me ask Mr. Gaurav Bhatia.